it's getting late here. I don't know what time it is where you're at, but it's getting a little late here. We're going to talk briefly about how to clear a clog in a kitchen sink. And really there's a few places you can focus on to try and find out what's going on for sure. The first place is right here at the base of a basket. That crosshatch of the pattern of the metal up above this, right in this area, will catch debris, it'll catch hair. The little fragments on the edge of the metal underneath here will catch it. So simply removing this tailpiece and maybe disconnecting here and here so you've got plenty of coverage there where you can really get a good look at what's happening there. If the clog isn't there, the next common place is where you have a 90-degree turn such as this, especially coming in from the garbage disposal. It has larger debris that it's sending down the drain pipe, and occasionally you'll find a clog right in this area. That's as simple, obviously, as removing this nut, pulling the trap apart, or the drain apart a little ways so you can get that cleared out. The next place where you're going to find some debris that can cause a clog, it can make your sink drain slow, those sort of things, is going to be right here in the trap assembly. The trap assembly comes off fairly easily. You should just have 2 nuts to loosen up. And once those have been loosened, I want to make sure you've got a bucket underneath it, because as soon as you begin loosening this, your trap is going to have water right up to about this level, and that's enough to make quite a mess if you weren't prepared. So get a bucket under your trap, give it a second to drain. I usually crack open a nut so it's draining and then give it a second and then finish removing the other nut and gently take it out and dump the rest in the bucket so that I can then clear it out, because it'll definitely gather debris in that area. I found all kinds of things. I've been called in to fetch wedding rings and earrings on multiple occasions, but you always find some of the most amazing things in sink traps. But reinstallation is basically the reverse of removal. It's really simple. You want to make sure you're not cross-threading, which is why I'm being so careful with this. There's no rush here. And once that's gotten started and it's not cross-threaded, secure the other nut. And then once they're both on good and not cross-threaded, then I'll go back and tighten them both. Remember, it doesn't need to be any more than hand tight. Not crazy tight, just hand tight is fine. So go get that clog fixed in your drain, because I know you've got better things to do.